Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're doing something big, okay? And it hit me all last night. I was just looking at my makeup vanity and I'm exhausted of looking at it. I'm tired of looking at all of the makeup that I have and not using it. It's just a waste of time to have. So today we are going to be decluttering a lot of my makeup collection. Going into 2023, I want to start off fresh. I still order makeup here and there, but like I don't buy as much as I used to. I want to keep my favorites, and that's about it, and then maybe explore later on down the road. So that's what we're doing today. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Lainey, and welcome to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we're starting with primers, and I have a lot of these little putty primers from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I love e.l.f., but guys, I don't use all of these. I don't need to use all of these. So let's go through these. This is the matte putty primer. I have literally gone back and forth with this. I'm getting rid of that. The acne fighting, I don't know what it does. I've used it like once or twice. I'm not a big fan, so I'm going to declutter that. I am going to keep my e.l.f. and Dunkin' because this one is actually one of my favorites. Cookies and Dream, I'm going to declutter. Poreless and the Luminous, I am going to... I'm going to declutter the Poreless just because that one is already kind of empty. And I'm going to keep these two. Alright, so next up we have the Physicians Formula Better Believe It Putty Primer. And really, I'm just kind of I don't use this. So we're going to declutter that. I am going to be keeping my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer just because this was expensive. We're also going to keep the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. This is a mini version. I'm going to declutter the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I never use it. And I'm also going to go ahead and declutter the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Moisturizing Primer because I don't use it. I'm keeping everything else, so let me go through that. So we are keeping the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, the e.l.f. and Dunkin' Putty Primer, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm going to be keeping the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, the NYX The Marshmallow Primer, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. I'm going to be keeping my Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate Primer, the Catrice Poreless Blur Primer, and then last but not least, we're keeping the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Hydrating Primer and the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Alright, now we're getting into my foundations, and I have a good bit. First one I know that I'm decluttering is the Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. I just don't use it. It's a good foundation, I just don't use it. Next one I'm getting rid of is the Physicians Formula Better Believe It Foundation and Concealer. I was never a big fan of this. So that's going. We're also going to get rid of this just because it's old. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's old. It's like 3 years old. And then I'm also getting rid of the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I have other ones, so I'm going to keep the non-opened ones. Now let's go over the ones that I'm keeping. Keep in mind that these are like my favorites, so I can't part with these. So I have the Almay Make Myself Clear Foundation. This is a really, really nice, lightweight, light coverage foundation. The e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation, I'm definitely keeping. This has been a favorite of mine for years. The Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I made the mistake by decluttering this a while back, and it's actually super, super good. It has good coverage to it. The Yenza Super Serum Silk Foundation. I cannot part with this. This is amazing. very nice light coverage foundation. The Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I love this. It's my favorite for like high-end full coverage, like really full coverage. Next, I'm keeping the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I actually have not really tried this. That's one that I really want to try. I think I've had it before, but I don't remember. I'm also keeping the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation. This is another favorite. This one really works well with my skin type. I'm keeping the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. Not because of this shade. I can only wear this shade whenever I am self-tanned. So I'm going to go pick up a different shade of this. But I am going to keep that for when I am self-tanned. I'm also going to be keeping, last but not least, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1. I'm not getting rid of any of my concealers just because I literally have a handful. And I love all of these. So we're going to go through these. I'm keeping the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. I need to go pick up an e.l.f. concealer because I have not had that in years and it's one of my favorites. The Mini Tarte Power Flex. This isn't going to last very long, so I might as well keep it. Then I have the Believe Beauty Year Covered Liquid Concealer. This is another one that I remember having, but I need to try it again. The Maybelline Superstay Activewear. I'm going to keep this one. And then the Tarte Shape Tape concealer we're keeping. Okay, actually, I remember that this one actually stings my eyes, so we're going to get rid of it. Alright, I have a lot of powders, so we're really going to go through this. We're going to get rid of the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I have 2 of these Maybelline Fit Me, I think I have 2. Pressed powders, and this one has not been opened. Or I think it hasn't. Yeah. No, this one's been opened, but I haven't used it. So we're going to declutter this and keep the one that I've been using. We're also going to declutter the e.l.f. HD powder. I never use this. I'm going to declutter the mini Laura Mercier powder. Nothing comes out of this, so I don't really get the point in making a sample size if nothing comes out. Alright, so for the powders that I am keeping, I'm going to be keeping the Fenty Beauty Mini Pro Filter powder. This one size powder, I want to try it. This is the, okay, it's just one size powder. We're going to keep it to try it. It's a mini, so why not? Then I have the Beauty Bakery setting powder. Wow, stuff just fell out of that. I'm going to keep that. I have the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass setting powder, and I love that. That is really good. The I Heart Revolution Scented Baking Powder. I love this one. And then for my pressed powders, we're keeping 3. I have the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. You guys know my love for that. The Makeup Revolution Bacon Black, and the Maybelline Fit Me. Alright, you guys, so we're going to end the video right here. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of everything that I've gotten rid of. So we have this stack of primers, the stack of powders, face primer and concealer, primer, foundation, foundation, foundation. Gotten rid of a good bit. Alright, you guys, so that is it for part 1 of my deep declutter. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned for the next video, which is going to entail face palettes, bronzers, blush, and highlighters. I will see you guys in the next video.